Dabs thinking
five
that
gifted.
Hello again.
13
Is
months.
this
Why
tank?
missed that even?
Walter with those 5 gifted. Thank
I'm
you.
going to demystify the Brajoli steak. I'm going to show you how I make
Frank.
them. I got a nice
Have you ever
little
heard of Frank the Tank? Do you know who he
stick of
is?
butter here that I'm frying up. There's the Brajoli steak. See the package?
Hey, Sarah.
Brajol
I
steak.
think so.
I open up the Brajol steak.
Dustin for
I
Prince,
put-
thank you.
One steak in the fried daddy pan. And
Ugh.
2 steaks in the frying pan.
So Frank the Tank is a
I reached out to
barstool
It's like he just
sport.
ripped out
You
his
know, it
own
helped me out a
Spice 'em
lot.
up.
He just said, fuck all the haters, man. You winning. You winning.
I keep noticing worse things every time I watch it. Like that he just touches the beef with his fingers.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is
yeah.
one
And then
of
he's
those
just
videos.
touching other shit.
And he's never washed his hands.
Doesn't even give him a
entire life.
rinse.
Some nice
The
garlic powder.
the best part is
Then I
the
can't wait for you
bandage
to meet
that
Frank.
is like has meat
It's
juice
just
all over
soaked
it.
through with cow blood.
Just a smee with a hoe of the Montreal seasoning.
I think it looks nice, Alana.
I think it's like well,
He
he
got
hasn't
that big
cooked it
bottle of
fully
accent
yet.
the day before.
It's
He
not
did
fair to
say
judge a
that's
steak that's only half cooked in a stick
Yeah,
of butter.
you gotta let the man work. Got a nice sear on
just-
there.
His struggle noises.
Spice them
God
up.
in heaven.
Getting hungry?
Oh man.
Should have ate before this. I always laugh at his storage container walls, just thinking he lives in one, like a shipping container.
He lives in a shipping container. Like those
Send
women
him
in The
back.
Wire.
He's got that crazy
I flip them again.
falsetto madness of like Gail Beddick.
I flip them again. I flip them again. I flip them.
I flip him again.
Yo,
we-
Poseidus
we-
Pappy, thank you.
And
Thank
then
We need a
Welcome
little
back.
more, little more Bill audio.
Yeah, I have him cranked. Bill, could you get closer to the mic, maybe?
Take a minute to go bag right to the hospital.
Oh,
He's not done. He's got the plate of fries.
what was the plate of? Is that his
The frying
side?
pan
Yeah,
Okay,
onto the plate.
it's his version of a side.
I should know.
It's never second rate.
Steak fries. That's why they're called that, right? Even though they're curly.
They curled up with
Oh,
the
sorry,
butter.
crinkle and tater
Zest
tots.
things up a little bit.
I'm crinkling over here.
Pour some
Oh god.
sauce on.
Gotta get the sauce in there,
Butter
baby.
sauce.
And
Also,
of
what
course, I
month
have
of the year was
some
this
bread.
uploaded? I want to point out to
My
Bill
Pepsi ready?
the Thanksgiving tablecloth that never
For this
changes.
gustatory-
Oh yeah, this is.
Good day.
Oh man, that's a good
That's a
question.
year-round
There's so much-
fixture.
Yeah, that was uploaded in April of 2018.
Yeah, April.
It's like
Every
when you
video
used
we've
to
ever
line
seen
like
has that.
drawers and like Lazy Susans with like that plastic paper.
The things I do for my family.
But he does it with his table. He never changes it.
I was sent celery and hummus, and I've been voted to try celery and hummus.
You can't even
Thanks to
say it.
Tommy G. Metz, who sent me this
Celery and
package.
hummus.
Yeah, he has a New York accent. It's not his fault.
Gummy worms and horrible
Mike
tasting
Tastic.
jerky. And
Man, the
celery
man's
and
got
hummus.
standards.
Whole food. I'm sorry I couldn't make that today's Met game, but I wasn't feeling too good. My back.
You should put some accent on the celery.
My chair
North.
died on
That's
me.
not a
Look
bad
at
idea
what
for
happened to
him.
My chair.
Show us the chair.
Look at that chair. Look at it. Look at it.
It committed
He says-
suicide, man.
Yeah, he says
Not a scuba chair, but not a.
he said his hair died on him. Dude, that chair did not die. You killed it.
They
Yeah.
couldn't handle it.
Sinking ship.
Aaron
I'm
just said, "Fuck
sitting
it, I'm
now
out."
in this
Enough of
uncomfortable
this.
backup chair.
Shitting.
I'm looking for new chairs. Making feelers out on Craigslist and Facebook. I've always bought my chairs
Making
that way.
feelers, my favorite.
Ever since I tried to go.
He's looking
to
for new
other
chairs.
broke
Some
right away
chairs
on
are
me.
looking to avoid him.
So,
all sort of
oh,
works.
God.
If I was getting rid of my chair and I saw him coming to get it, I would be like a guy getting rid of his dog. I don't trust you. There's no way you're getting my chair.
Look at this. Organic
Could I get some
control.
references, please?
It's got none of
Yeah,
that
like
nice
Michael
shit.
Vick comes to adopt your dog. No, sir. I know what's going on.
I can't tell his point of view on this. Somehow he makes it into a bratwurst.
This is probably gonna be the only bite of this I have.
He just pulls up a cheeseburger. What the fuck?
Do you see the hummus?
Oh, it's not.
Let's go.
His whining.
Here goes baby poop to your lips. Enjoy.
Oh my god.
He's such a baby. He's literally acting like someone gave him poop on a spoon.
No.
It's time for.
Oh, he does that sound that toddlers do when they have to get ready for church. They don't want
He
to go.
did not put
No, they have
himself in a happy place to eat this.
He doesn't even bite into the celery.
Yeah,
Like,
He licks a bit of hummus.
Oh my god.
he just rubs the hummus like on his
Deciding.
lips.
Literally, it's like a little
Deciding.
kid where you're like, take one bite. That's
Might
all
it
I'm
be
asking.
good?
You can see the exact moment his heart breaks into two.
Oh, the way a little bit of it comes up there.
Oh no!
Looks like baby puke.
Thank you, Brian.
We love it, folks.
Hey, Brian.
I'm having
It takes a while for the neurotransmitters to get to his
Oh,
brain.
it's in his
On his
mustache.
mustache.
Ugh.
I'm having too much fun with Frank. I want to do deep fried hot dogs.
It's time for another edition of Tank's Cooks. And today we're making hot dogs, and I chop up some potatoes to go along with the hot dogs.
He saved some time on this one by putting the knife in the potato before he started filming.
Wow. Working on my camera.
Watching someone try to cook with one hand is very unpleasant.
God.
Bill, I've said it before, but it's like this is like your view if you were stuck in a barrel or something, and you could just see out of a crack in the lid. And this is your captor, making your food for you.
Oh, Jason, maybe. Thank you for the 5 and open firmware. Thanks for the 10.
Is he talking to his demonic?
Thank you, Jason. I'm damn good.
Yeah, I really
demonic
do
what?
suck. I really cannot pitch. The Mets are out of luck. It's time for new culture. I cannot.
Now he's complaining that the Mets aren't playing. What do you want?
Oh, familiar. All right, I thought it was familiar.
Oh yeah, he does. It's he talks to himself a lot, and
Ahmed Rosario killing the no Syndergaard with his error.
The finger is,
The fielder. I understand that maybe
I think, between a third and a half of the shot, depending on where it moves.
Are we gonna watch when Frank gives Tommy John surgery to the chicken?
oh man,
I don't know.
Thanks to KFC, I got
It's
my
squirting all
Roomba
over.
today. It's charging. Hopefully, in a little bit, I'll periscope its first run around the house.
He is going crazy now. He doesn't like that there aren't
Got to
sports.
charge for a couple hours. It said.
It's tough,
What
man.
a miserable
yeah,
day.
he's
What
not a firm
friggin'
believer in
miserable
the.
day.
I'm watching this shit like this.
And now the Dolphins are going to go out there. You know they're going to screw up. the
For
draft
someone who
tonight.
doesn't ever leave his
I like
apartment
having
except to go
dogs
get a
on
hot
draft
dog,
night. I think that's a good
he's very
tradition.
against people
I
being
also have
in their
hot dogs when
apartments.
That's open on the road on opening day.
Oh my
It's because
God.
they can hear him yelling upstairs.
Hot dogs.
They always can though,
Feels
because he's
just
filming
right,
this
you know?
at like night sometimes
Ugh.
on Sundays.
Why is he always speed running it though?
It was such a promising start.
This is what, 4 potatoes?
Now it's
5
all
potatoes?
gone. It's all gone.
Yeah,
Those are so small. Does it even count? Like
And you know they're gonna
he's
get
chopping like the
hammered in
equivalent of
San
2
Diego. They
potatoes.
never win in Petco.
He's just keeping the
Well,
skin
he
on. He gets a
never
bit
win
more
in
fiber.
Petco.
yeah. To him, it's a vegetable, so it's healthy.
Every year, the
It's
Mets
about the
just
healthiest thing he's
rip
gonna
my
eat
heart
all
out
week, so-
every year.
We got to give him a pass.
I don't have a football season to look forward to. The Dolphins are going to be absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Where do you see the
Where do you see the baseball
bad
season,
draft
Frank?
picks they make? They're going to make some of the worst picks. They're on a real roll this offseason. They got rid of Jarvis Landry for a 4th round pick.
It's so weird to like.
I'm gonna
They
explain why he's a
released
Dolphins
Kelsey.
fan again to me.
I think just because
we
they
know?
were
They
good.
released.
I don't think there's a reason. I
When
think
were
it's
they
just
good,
Dan
though?
Marino.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, probably.
The Larry
Years and
Zonka
years ago.
Fucking.
You know, Tannehill's gonna get hurt. We're gonna have David.
But it's weird that he hasn't given up
Or
on it.
even
Like the
worse,
Mets
we're gonna
make
have
sense
Thomas
because
Action
he's from the area.
Who's going
But
to
the
Yeah.
Dolphins,
Yeah.
like you can just drop them like a
I'd say anyone
dog.
that picks Jackson
You don't have to be a
good
Dolphins
quarterback in
fan.
the
It's
NFL.
always
Did they watch
like
Deshaun Kaiser?
he's eating the amount of potatoes that would save an Irish family of
All right,
10
so we-
in the Great Potato Family.
Got that.
It is fun to realize he's cooking all this for himself right now, like just chilling.
Yeah, cooking for one.
This in. I've got
Posted
the
it on
oil.
Yeah, B,
Instagram.
thanks for the
Fries
5
now in
gifted.
the oil.
Thank you.
I hit something wrong. I knocked
Holy
my
moly.
camera off. So I have to edit this. Just another
Guys are crazy.
example of these. Just keep going wrong.
Oh my god.
I admire his refusal to get a cutting board and just keep
Yes,
wasting
that's
paper for us to
right.
cut on.
Accent.
He treats his kitchen like teenage boys treat bathrooms.
Have you ever seen someone season oil
Those
before?
fries. Look how good they're coming out.
No, I don't know if
It's a new
Seasoning my
technique.
oil.
Good salty oil.
He learned that at the Greenbrier.
You know, that
does
would be a lot.
MSG even maintain its
Fuck all
like
the haters, man. You
molecular
winning, you
structure in boiling oil?
Let's find out.
Yeah,
So they're just about done.
you would know.
Take these out now.
We watched one episode of Chopped and saw Scott Connick get really mad at someone not salting their water. And he just took it to the next level.
I need to salt my oil.
He's allergic to non-beige food.
He really
allergic to all
is. Science
colors.
should study him.
If you re-uploaded this as Blind Man makes himself dinner, people would believe it and be like, "Oh, that's why it's so filthy." Like,
And now we get ready to put the dogs in.
he's doing pretty good for himself.
Oh no.
One hot dog. 2 hot dogs. 3 hot dogs. And 4.
Keep going, bro.
Oh man.
4 hot dogs and 6
See,
potatoes.
the oil's
That's
hot,
a nice
so it kills all the germs on the spatula.
That's true. And around the sink,
Yeah.
and the stove, and the wall, and the floor.
Well, the sink has water going through it, so you don't have to clean it. It's like a bathtub.
That's true. When you wash your hands, that soap goes down the sink.
Look at that. Look at the skin
Exactly.
already starting to bubble.
Mmm.
Nice bubbly hot dogs.
Bubbly.
You can just hear them sizzling.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get a bite into these.
He's got to let more oil seep into them because he doesn't like mustard or ketchup.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which, to Bill's earlier point, he's allergic to anything that isn't beige.
He's just
And then
afraid
you
of
take the hot
colors.
dogs. And what I do is I like putting them in my potato bowl, just so they balance. If this thing ever gets off, it doesn't want to leave the oil. Come
Every
on.
self-respect.
There we go.
God. I hate so bad how they go in the sink and touch the sides of it.
Boy,
I
this
hate it
is
so
really a
much.
pain in the ass today.
Because it seems like you could
And
just
there
put
we
it
go.
on the plate with the buns, and you could put it inside of a bun.
Yeah.
But you gotta get that extra oil on the potatoes.
You see.
Getting hungry, Chet?
Yeah. I haven't had a hot dog in a while.
Buns are very shriveled.
Yeah, how did he manage to
Well-
get to the buns?
All the food he eats is shriveled, so
They all look like someone took the bag and
Yeah,
like
what
whipped it
happened
against
there?
a wall a couple times.
When he left the grocery store, he put them in his back pocket. His wallet.
Can you put the buns at the bottom of the bag for me, please?
Help me out a lot. He just
Can you
said,
pre-smash
"Fuck all the
these
haters,
buns?"
Man. You winning. We
I
winning.
don't like too much dimensionality in my buns.
Coronado 320, thank you for the 4 months.
Dude's working up a sweat.
I was gonna say, yeah, that walk over from the stove really took it out of him.
Poor guy.
He's doing his best.
I like the
Not too
close-ups
sure.
on the turkeys. These poor turkeys, they don't know what's going on. They're just stuck here, having this happen on top of them for the rest of time.
I'd enjoy 4 plain hot dogs and 5 plain potatoes.
Very good.
So this next guy, Robazoid, is a guy that we found who has each of his videos get like what 2-3 views. Half of them had 0 views when we found him, but he's been at it for 10 years, and he's like a real.
He's
like,
a very
comic book
horrible.
nerd.
Yeah, he's a very horrible, sexist pig.
Yeah,
racist too.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah,
that's just the little background on the Robazoid.
Okay. I am ready to be charmed.
Hey guys, Robazoid here. If I lose my temper or get really mad throughout the course of this video, you'll understand why. You might recall back in November, I actually made a video in which I had gone after Mark Hamill, basically for his attacks on the president, and basically saying that my vote was illegitimate. I hate to talk about politics on my channel. I really don't like it. It's not comfortable to anybody, and if I can help it, I try to avoid it. But sometimes you just can't avoid it. Sometimes it's just everywhere. I mean, since the SJWs have taken over everything, now everything is politicized. If I get carried away with attacks or my anger, I want to apologize to some of my audience members right now. To others, I offer no apologies. You know I'm mostly unrepentant. So, and I just don't care what celebrities think. And I don't care and I don't think you should care what celebrities think either. So you will see the darker nature of my personality on display here. I don't have time to read all of the comments, but I'll read this one from Ichibaka, who, by the way, is actually putting out a book. Yes, all about Disney Star Wars is dumb. And I think you might
yeah, I'm gonna buy a book about that.
You're thinking of Kathleen.
Can't wait to see that on the
So
shelves
here's a
of
couple
Barnes
more
and Noble.
tweets. Now,
What does that say?
Imagine being hated by one of the
Infinite
nicest
Jest
people.
2 by Ichibaka.
Chris says, imagine being a child and a possible hero of yours is implying to say, go fuck yourself because of your family and liking because you and your
He's got steam coming out of his ears as he's trying to get this out.
Yeah, he's really not reading this
a
one.
tweet that says,
He's looking at the same thing we are. He's trying to figure it out.
You know what? You should be deleted from Twitter, whatever the hell it's called. However, R.M. Huffman has a much better one.
That was fucking the
Mark
Kill Bill
Hamill
siren
these
in my head
days.
about to think
And
of
it
something.
depicts, of course, the scene from I don't know what the movie was called, Revenge of the Shit or something, in which
That's what it's called.
Anakin is about to impale the younglings.
Revenge of the Shit.
I know that word still leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
He
But
went
it's
there.
Symbolism of what Mark Hamill's become these days.
Piece of shit.
Another tweet here by Adam Park.
The younglings were
by Adam
narcs.
Parkham. By
They were
Adam
trying to
Park-
become
oh,
cops.
I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name.
Oh,
Mommy,
I have
why
some
does Mark
sympathy for
Hamill
him
hate
not
us?
liking Adam.
Because we
Whatever
are
it's
terrible,
called.
terrible
God.
people, son. No, you're not a terrible, terrible person, Ivanka. You're actually a great person. Scammel is the terrible, terrible person. I cannot love hashtag Mark Scammel more than this perfect tweet. You know
He
what?
loves clearing his
I
throat.
can't love you, Kimberly.
He made COVID.
John
I'm sad we haven't got to
McCarthy
see what he looks
says,
like
Too
yet.
bad you've all turned to the dark side.
Yeah, me too.
Educated Hillbilly
Is this one of them where we
says,
see him?
dude, it's a
Oh
child.
yeah, I have one of those up
Michael
next.
says, nice that their kids aren't in cages. You want to go after Donald Scammell, fine. But you know what? Leave the grandkids out of this. They're just kids. Jesus. I don't even like kids that much, but this really makes my blood boil.
He has two kids, by the way.
Yeah.
This tweet. Basically, it's the force
They don't
of
like him
children
that much
with
either.
Yeah, I bet they don't resent him at all.
her husband Jared Kushner, and also we have her 4-year-old son, in a stormtrooper costume.
Him saying he's not a fan of kids
yeah,
while he has
this
kids reminds me of
picture, by
one of
all
my old
accounts,
patients
is a
who
very
called his wife his
wholesome,
first
nice
wife,
picture.
even though she
So my
was still married to him.
is-
Classic.
Exactly, Scamble.
My
How
first
dare
wife.
you attack a 4-year-old child? This is what the moron actually tweeted. He said, "You misspelled fraud.
Oh, look at that. Stranger
Hashtag
Things
go
4
force
coming out.
yourself." Which, of course, you can probably figure out for yourself what that
Civil
means.
War sign out.
Civil War
Because you
2.
have
Uh-oh.
liberals who use
Uh-oh.
children as political
Did I miss
props.
that?
Like,
Trending for
say, this
Robozoid, by the way.
Greta Thunberg girl lecturing us about global warming. Or the high school dropout David Flogg, who doesn't know a damn thing about the Second Amendment.
David Flogg.
You can go after those kids because, quite frankly,
What does that
they
even
made
mean?
Fools of themselves.
That he's whipping us by speaking out against
the guy-
guns?
Child of the
His
president.
name is Hog.
That's not
It's
cool,
a lateral move
Scammell.
at best.
Not cool at all.
Yeah, hog
Suppose
is
somebody
worse.
on the right went after
Flog.
the Obama girls. I don't think you'd find that too cool, would you? In fact, there'd be such an outcry over it. But because it's the president's grandson, Donald Trump's grandson, you feel the need to attack him.
Yes.
Wrong, Scammell. Just wrong. And
Scammell.
you need help. Yeah.
They're way better looking than Eric Trump's
Picking
kids.
on a child.
Yeah.
A
I'll give him
4-year-old
that.
child who just wanted
They're-
to dress
those
up
kids
as a
are offensive.
stormtrooper. Maybe if he dressed up like
Those kids'
you,
faces
he
should be
probably
censored.
would have been happier with it. Oh wait, no, it's a Republican.
Japanese
kid.
pornography.
Probably not, because you don't think Republicans or conservatives can be Star Wars fans. You're just bitter because you're another has-been looking to get attention. You haven't done anything noteworthy since Skywalker. Voice of the Joker, that means nothing to the mainstream.
Oh.
What the hell did Trump ever do to you?
Gamble.
It's not like he ever threatened you. So why don't you just leave the family out of this? Especially the children. You and your stupid double standards. You fools on the left. You attack the children of the right when we're told never to go after Obama's children. You're a fraud, okay? You're the one who misspelled.
Why does he want to go after Obama's kids
He
so
is right.
bad?
No one ever went after Obama's
I think I
kids. It
even
didn't happen.
defended you
Yeah.
when you posted
Like,
this
what is
video.
there even to say
It
about
was a
that?
nice picture. Yep, if only it had really happened. Maybe you wouldn't have turned into such an insufferable dandy. I think all those years of voicing the Joker
Dandy.
have finally gone to your head,
You
Scammell.
mountebank.
Ever since then, that's all you've ever been able to do. Just play weirdos, maniacs, and crazies. If you don't
Joe
respect
Biden
my
saw right there.
opinions As a fan, then I'm not going to respect your opinions as a celebrity. I support
I saw
President
Randy Dandy
Trump,
whistling at my
and I
bird.
make
I had no choice but to
apologies for it.
fisticuffs.
And I think you should apologize to the family for posting such an immature, childish tweet. But you're not going to apologize because you're not a man, Scammell. You're a mouse. You're sold out to
Oh,
the
you're a
mouse.
mouse.
What? A little
his
too
ass.
much green alien titty milk?
Every
for you,
Scammell
isn't
is
it?
like a knife.
Or have you truly turned to the dark side, just as I suspected? You still have not learned that nobody gives a damn what you Hollywood people think
Wow.
about anything.
There's like a forward.
Nobody
tweet.
cares what you think. When are you going to learn that?
That's
Get
the
up to your
most
goddamn
clear his
self,
throat has been
Scammell.
in years from yelling like
With your
that.
Stupid political beliefs, Hamill. You're only going to alienate half of your
One
audience.
punch to the gut would render
Most of
Robozoid
your
just
audience
useless
are
for 20
actually
minutes.
apolitical. In fact, many of your audience are actually, well, independent-minded. But you need to learn how to be that yourself. You have clearly allowed yourself.
What is his
to be
audience
taken over
even?
and
What does that
corrupted by
mean?
Ruin John
It's us.
Smith.
Didn't he die in The Last
Quitter,
Jedi?
So you became a quitter as well.
Oh, you're talking
Played
about
an
Mark
asshole in The
Scammel's
Last
audience.
Jedi.
Mark
So you
Scammell,
became
yeah.
an
He's
asshole
on Batman
in real
Beyond,
life.
dumbass.
Real smart Scammell. Whatever happened to the wholesome, easygoing?
He is trying to.
He
I mean,
used to go back in
he's
the
trying to
70s
scam
and
us.
80s.
So I am
Did he
certain
die
of
in the
that.
car crash, actually? You're just bitter and jealous because Ivanka Trump is a
It's all
class
about
act,
scamming.
and you're not, Scammell.
I love how he gets
That's
mad
really all I
about
need to say
green
about
titty
this,
milk in
because,
The Last Jedi,
like I
as
said,
if like
don't
all
like
milk
to
doesn't
talk
come
about
from
politics.
tits.
It's
I'm also
important
just
to
imagining Mark Hamill
Yeah,
walking.
they don't know what milk is.
Mark Hamill walking into Robozoid's Walgreens for like some eye drops. Robozoid fucking pass out like fanboying.
Scammell, you need to get
I mean,
help.
we've seen Robozoid.
Okay,
He definitely doesn't
just
drink
get
milk.
You're bitter, you're broken.
He's all beef diet type guy.
depressed,
Yeah.
You're pissed
Beef
off
and
at the
soda.
world,
That's all you
you're
need.
taking it out on the wrong people.
Sorry, I had this
Hope
thing
you
in my
enjoyed
throat. Yeah, we know,
rant.
man. It's been like 2
I'm
years.
sorry I got so angry. I'm so sorry that I had to lose my temper like that. But I just can't stand idly by
It was fearsome.
and watch the people that I grew up admiring.
He's back to being so
turn into
monotone.
complete
Hey everyone,
assholes.
sorry I got so
You know,
emotional
there's a
back
reason
there.
That old saying, "You never want to meet your heroes," because they'll disappoint you exists. And that's true. You don't want to meet your heroes.
Online.
Because in the end, they'll just wind up disappointing you. This has been the Robozoid saying, get Mark Hamill the hell out of here. And just get him out of this goddamn country already.
Hamill, keep it tight, man.
Thank you, Robozoid.
May the Force be with you. Because God knows we're really going to need it. And stay angry.
Why would he be your hero anyway? Do you think he's literally Luke Skywalker?
Yeah.
He's just a guy reading lines.
I want to roll that last line back for a second.
May the Force be with you. Because God knows we're really going to need it. And stay angry.
That classic line, may the Force be with you, because God knows we're really going to need it, and stay angry.
Stay angry.
Alright, so this one we get to see what he looks like.
Oh, cool. Yeah!
What a treat.
Wow. It looks like Trump's doctor. 15 years ago.
I wrote this poem the day
Oh man,
Trump's poet.
I love that shirt so much. It's like you open a giant clam and he's just sitting there talking.
That was the one that I just shot, where it was dark.
The shirt made entirely of
and all
mucus.
that. You know, this one is going to be a lot more positive, celebrating Stan Lee's life. The poem is simply called
Scam Lee,
because that's what he often loved to say. That was one of his catchphrases. Yes, not to say nothing of Excelsior and True Believer. You'll find that in this poem too.
His outfit in camera reminds me of any Adam Sandler movie where he goes to heaven. Like Robinson's talking to him.
This without getting a little emotional.
Waving to him at the end of Happy Gilmore.
Since 1961, you've been there creating some of the greatest.
It takes a brave man to shoplift all your clothes from a tuxedo.
Yeah, why does this guy only bring back the outer jacket?
Just to keep it upbeat.
He doesn't.
He's a naturally occurring
dearth
Klingon.
of costumes who stood the test of time.
God
Even
damn
though
it.
you made it to 95,
God damn
I
it.
still feel that losing you was such a crime.
He's
I'm just
buffering.
laughing about imagining Robinsonid a few times every spring, just acting like he's working a coat check at a high school prom, just taking all the clothes. Then he's like, oh, I got all my
Sorry,
shirts.
we don't have that number here. He's really buffering in between like verses.
You let a lifestyle.
He does that every
most
time.
comic
He
readers could only ever
he
deal
pauses
with
for
it.
10 seconds and then clears his throat
Characters
immediately
you
before
created
speaking.
were just the
This
gifts
was
You can see the little line on his
creator of
head.
his heroes.
Is
Spider-Man.
he like choking himself
Iron
out?
Man.
Yeah.
You had an attitude.
He's crying.
that was always
He's
very
feeling
laid
emotion.
back and nice.
We're feeling it too.
You made us all true believers.
That's my favorite
and
line.
you gave us America from a block of ice. You had an attitude that was always very laid back and nice. You made us all
Hell
true
yeah.
believers. And
Stanley's
you gave us
nice.
so much
He's
to
known
be
for it.
grateful for.
He's nice.
So to you, we raise our glasses and say, Excelsior!
Oh.
You gave us
Line?
superheroes that could face relatable everyday human issues. Since we heard about your death, we can't stop passing around the tissues.
I've gone through like 30 or 40 boxes of tissues since Stan Lee died.
Remember you. This is why you are.
I just keep
and will
coming.
always be the man.
It's what Stan Lee would have wanted.
We'll miss your warmth.
Your,
and we'll miss
your
warm
characters in
smile,
comics really rock.
friendly demeanor, and
Ever
positive
since you
outlook.
died, I need to clean my
You
cum
were
sock.
and always will be considered.
This poem
Father
got
of
third
the
place
modern
at St.
comic
John's
book.
Elementary School
Excelsior to you,
poetry
Stan.
contest.
You'll always
very proud
live
of
in
it.
our hearts and heads. All I have to say.
Hearts and
is
Heads.
farewell
That great
to Stan
Vietnam
Van.
documentary.
Enough said. Stan Lee, 1922 to 2018. So there you have it. That was a reading of my poem of Nuff Said. By the way, in case you're curious, what you're hearing in the background is, well, a walkthrough of an X-Men arcade game. I didn't know whether I should have music with this or not, but I guess the point I'm trying to make here is Stan Lee led a very, very interesting life that so many of us could only just
He's
dream
doing
of
that.
living.
You know, that's something that only comic book readers like myself could only ever dream of.
You die and get to heaven, and this is the
we'll
first guy you
certainly
meet.
miss Stan's warm,
Like judging who to go in.
smile,
You're looking
that
for the
New
door
York
again.
City
Hold on a
accent,
second.
laid-back attitude.
Is there
Oh, I'm in the
anyone else
wrong
that
one.
can speak to?
He's so ethereal in
spite
this
of
one.
what
I'm trying to
NPCs
think
are
about how he
doing
would
to
fit
him
into
right now,
Klingon society.
trying to tarnish his legacy. They won't get away with it. His legacy.
You were here for so long, but left us so quickly. And much like Spider-Man, both my hands are sticky.
Thank you for
When did he
enjoying the
switch
poem, if you
into they
enjoyed
won't
it.
get away with
And
it?
if you did enjoy the poem, I'll be posting.
Oh God!
I'll be
Nancy
posting
P.
a
Joker's
printed
book
version
back
of it on
17
Facebook
months.
real soon. And in the meantime,
He's
I'd say like and
Mr.
subscribe,
Conspiracy
ding that
theorist
little
guy
bell, give
and
us a
Stan Lee
little
lover, but never
notification.
talked about like his
And,
handlers,
well,
like not letting him retire, etc. Right?
I'll see you
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
later.
He was just
He
Mr.
might have
Fanboy,
talked
loved to
about it
stand in
in
line.
another video. I forget.
Watch
Neurological.
Oh, and
He's
Aaron,
setting
to answer
Rome
your
on
question-
fire.
Hello and welcome to the Atari Guy. Yes, we've survived
Oh,
100
man.
episodes. Now
You
it's
unlocked
time
his
to
skin
for him at level
survive the next
65.
100.
Yeah,
This is when he was pregnant with his
Not.
first child.
Anyway, we've got something rather special this time around.
2 pounds of salami in a
This
1
time
pound
around?
bag.
We're going to be talking about Sesame Street games.
I was
Yes,
gonna say, to answer
seriously.
your question, Aaron, in
Muppet
Klingon
games.
society, he would be a
Can you believe
karaoke
these really
DJ.
exist?
Okay, thank you.
I know I sure couldn't.
Oh God, he's just. I love these. He's literally
Yeah, we got a
roasting
bunch
like
of them to
a
look
learn
at
your
here, so
1,
let's
2, 3s
really
game
run through this review as
from
quickly
40
as we
years
can.
ago.
That he sucks at too.
Man,
It's so bad.
Ernie. Yep, and also Cookie Monster Munch, as well as Oscar's Trash Race, and Big Bird's Egg Catch. And
What?
save the best
Those
for
games
last.
stink.
What is
Yep, pigs
what
in
is the
space.
format there? What is the
So yeah, we got a lot to review here, and not much time to get through it. So let's get started.
He's putting it out a hit on Sesame
Get started
Street.
with Ernie's Alpha Beam. Yeah, interesting title card sequence, huh?
Yeah.
It's just a saucer flying
Not
by.
how I
with
would have
me.
put it.
How exciting!
He used to reach over.
Okay, here we go.
Seen his
That was
That
his
little
son's
Aaron
reached over.
That's a great quote.
Yeah. Oscar Wilde said that.
See how this game works.
Dorothy Parker stole it later.
Okay.
That was the Hubble telescope after the first couple pictures.
Jeez. I'm supposed to collect these H's.
It's like I'm actually there.
I'm not really sure how that works.
If you sort of like close one eye, it starts to clear up a bit.
It's really funny how like the more blurry it's, the more it looks just like dick, dick and balls.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this game looks pretty fucking cool.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he just keeps playing with the balls.
Alright.
This is called Knuckle Duster.
Ernie's ball torture game.
Looks like I'm destroying the H's. Actually,
Mom said it's
I'm
my
not.
turn to play Nut Flicker. No.
You see,
No, Robozoid, go to
how
your
this
room.
game is played, you have to actually tap the 4 and the 6
Oh,
buttons
okay.
to even move right or left.
I don't even know what that object is.
And apparently it's the 2 button, I think.
It's like
Oh,
a
man.
calculator.
That actually acts as the beam to pull the letter down.
It's like Duck Hunt for circumcision.
I'm actually trying to do this. As you can see right now, I'm trying to move this H
I can't
down.
see it at
But
all.
look how big this controller is. This thing is a beast.
Dick
I mean,
Hunt.
seriously. This is about the size of...
There we go.
This is about
All
the
right.
size of probably maybe 4 Atari cartridges put together.
Standard
for babies.
measure
Judge that
of,
with one.
or unit of
Yeah,
measure that we all know
And
and
kids
love.
have little hands. How are they expected to hold this thing?
No, Andrew.
I mean,
he has
this
his
thing is
legs
about
in
the
the
size of 4 Atari cartridges put together.
he has his
Look,
legs in the crack of the
I'm
couch
not
like a
even
little kid.
exaggerating. Look how huge that thing is. Alright, we grabbed that H.
It's for babies. They have poor motion coordination. That's why Duplos are bigger than Legos.
Are you telling me this this game
And the H
that you need to
is
put
off.
4 letters in to spell a word
This
is
is
for
about the only
babies?
complimentary part of the game I can give it. Yeah, the graphics look okay.
At least it's focused.
Yeah, it looks great.
And then Ernie beams
This
down
phone came out
to,
when the Atari did.
Guess it's the
It's
Earth.
too bad there's no other way to record a
And waves
video
at
game.
us.
If you could somehow run an Atari on your
Now we have to
computer,
go for
that would be insane. That would revolutionize
Because no
videos
one
like
thought
this.
to put this in
It looks better if I
alphabetical
squint.
order, you know,
That's what I was saying. If you close one
A,
eye,
or A,
Sort of
we
like
just
if you
forgot our
had too many
3D
beers.
glasses. Is the problem.
oh, that's true.
The anti-aliasing on the Atari was great. You can't even see the pixels.
Or maybe
Dick
Atari
Scan.
just copyright struck him, and they made him blur out this video.
Does anybody have any sense of what the object of this game is, or what these
No,
things
you
are
fill
even
in the
supposed to be?
dick,
Oh,
and then it
fine.
flies away.
We got the H's and the I's. Now off to Earth, I guess, to drop off Ernie.
I haven't seen anything that resembles
All right,
Ernie
beam him
here.
down, Scotty. Anyway,
All right, let's see Ernie.
Hey.
Okay, the J's. Anyway, you get the idea of this.
Yeah,
game.
I don't.
Let's move on.
No,
Anyway, this
I'm
game
fine
is
moving
pretty
on.
repetitive and stale. Forget it.
It's
Time to move
stale.
on
It's
to the
for
next game,
babies.
which will
This
be
game that came out 40 years ago is stale.
I'm already bored with Tickle Me Elmo.
Jeez.
I know
Alright,
all
let's do
these
this.
words. These math problems are not bothering me whatsoever.
Oh my god.
Okay, so here's
sucks
the
so
next
bad,
game,
man.
Cookie Monster Munch. Yeah, it's about as goofy as it sounds.
He's the guy that would hang out at your garage sale for like an hour and a half. Fucking go away, man.
Him having to reach his little hand across the change everything.
Okay, so I guess how this game is played. is
You
gotta
come to
move
see your
Cookie
garage
Monster
sale
up,
and
down,
ask to
right,
use the
left
bathroom.
to get to Cookie
And you let him because you feel bad, and then he's in there for 45 minutes.
Just absolutely wrecks it.
He complains about your Reader's
that
Digest.
music, that music never stops playing.
The
Your
smells
plumbing
on
is
the link-
shit. The
I don't
toilet
even know if
clogged.
it's on a continuous loop or whatever, but it never ever stops. So Cookie Monster got one cookie. Great. His eyes Google like he's a googly-eyed doll or something.
Oh,
Literally is a doll.
And so
Yeah,
the whole
with
pattern
googly eyes,
starts
right?
again.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are
I got
correct.
rid of
floor
it.
with his legs crossed,
The-
playing a
The
baby.
3D version does not look any more
Kids
realistic.
controller. But I have discovered something.
Yeah, this game actually looks great for Atari.
But I have discovered something.
This is the song that
good
plays
at
in his
it.
head when he's trying to think hard.
As I said, 5 button picks up. 6 button makes him go right.
Well,
8
what
button
was that
makes him go
something?
down.
I don't know where he picked up the
What's
quotes
that
around
quote even?
random
2
sentences.
cookies.
Because that's something that like people in their 80s do. Because I think they saw old advertisements where like it would have like the best in the county in quotes,
Yeah.
even though no one actually said that, and they think you just use quotes for emphasis.
Right.
But he's the youngest person I've ever seen do that.
Well,
Oh,
he's
shit, this
quoting
map's pretty
himself
hard.
on his video.
He's got the habits of the fictional editor
I
from
kind of like how the graphics look good enough that you can actually see his eyes. Even that
I'm gonna move to
from
my
that far.
favorite Robozoid video because that one just kind of meanders on like that. This is where he goes
Oh, no.
in on AOC.
Oh god, this is gonna be a confused, horny mess, isn't it?
Pretty good prediction.
It's definitely a confused mess. This video is kind of like outsider art with how he edits it. Like, I don't think I could replicate it if I tried.
The numbers that you just talked
He's the
about.
Howard Finster of shitty videos.
You say, oh, unemployment is low, everything is fine, right? Well, unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs.
Whoa!
Yep.
It exploded in a bunch of video game cartridges.
No,
Folks, it's the
Robozoid.
Robozoid. Well dressed, well presented. The reason why is because, hey, some of you like it when I dress up. so I might as well do this as a normal thing. Anyway, the reason we're here today is to
Imagine being his kids and he's
I
driving
clean
you
up nice.
from New York.
He's
That's
driving you to
Bronx.
school and he's just playing Hot Rats every fucking morning.
Little Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I call her a Crazio-Cortex because, let's face it, she is not right in the head.
How long do you think he workshops the nicknames?
A lot of other YouTubers
Don't lean in to do the clearing your throat.
statements, her accurate reporting, and also, of course,
If he just streamed on Twitch, there'd be a goal like a 200 instead of text to speech, it'd be 200 bits to clear my throat.
Well, let's face it, she's a
That cough right there was where COVID started.
And I thought I'd play some of the highlights
right at that moment
of her laziness, sloppiness, stupidity, idiocy, and downright what the hellery. So, here we are, the absolute funniest and worst of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
I hate that poster on his door too.
Roll it.
And now it's time for the wit and wisdom
It's like I'm watching a New
of
Hope
Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh my god.
The transition.
You know, I should just start every video with a facepalm.
Star
How are you,
wipe.
folks? It's the Robin Hood. Well dressed, well presented. The reason why is because
Oh yeah, he does the thing again.
So I might as well do this as a normal thing. Anyway, the
Oh,
reason
that's right.
we're here
That's
today
a-
is to talk about this little trollop from New York, the Bronx. You know,
Okay, man.
little
Mr. fucking
Alexandria
shocks himself with electricity every day when he wakes up.
He's sounding like
Ocasio-Cortez,
John McCain talking to his wife.
Let's face it, she is not right in the head. Anyway,
This is a different take, though,
a
right?
lot of other YouTubers have been talking about her
He didn't do the
silliness,
DeBronx
her
thing the
dumb
first time.
statements, her
I think it was
inaccurate
another
reporting,
take he kept
and
in.
also, of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah, he's
well,
just sort of
her lack
restarting
any
it.
basic economic understanding of anything. Because, well, let's face it, she's a
The
devil.
cough was the same, unless he did that again.
And
I
I
don't know.
thought I'd play some of the highlights of her laziness, sloppiness, stupidity, idiocy, and downright what the hellery. So,
AOC is
here
always
we
getting up
are,
to tomfoolery.
the absolute funniest and worst of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Cortex?
Cortex. Your cerebral cortex.
If you could talk about how you think you achieved this victory, what exactly?
Amy Goodman. I call her Amy Bad Man.
And I think
Bad Woman.
Woo! 14 is a model for
Get her,
how to
Robozoid.
win almost anywhere. I knew from the outset that I had no
Democracy now, or like communism now.
Democracy later, maybe.
And I knew that if we were going to win, the way that progressives win on an unapologetic message,
This is how I'm going to do the stream now, guys.
expanding the electorate. Implement a
Yeah,
program on top of that so that we can transition and financially incentivize
Thank you.
people away from fossil fuels. If we
Talk about a
implement
pipe
carbon
dream.
tax, that's an additional amount.
The first
of-
word he
of-
said in the whole
of-
minute.
Of a large amount of revenue that we can have. So the president should
We've
not
just
be
been listening to
He just likes
AOC
making
talk.
AOC
has
spin.
systematically
Yeah.
violated human rights. The president should be really defending why we are funding such an agency at all.
No, we shouldn't.
Argument that these things don't work. That housing as a right doesn't work. That
Man.
That's because it doesn't.
work. That, if you expand it to states, that
He's just laying on his back for this. And he's trying to hear everything.
He's on the
Really?
background, like.
if we reverse the tax bill,
You really have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Tommy actually
She got
started
like
on
2
his
words
feet.
in. He doesn't even know what he's responding to.
Tommy started on his love seat, but he's wearing shiny clothes again, so he just slid to the floor.
Yeah.
To cause trouble. You don't
End
need
up
to
laying
say
down.
that shit, lady.
Ah, fragmenting.
about the top versus the bottom, not the left versus the right. Right now, the economy.
I love his commentary because some of the clips he says nothing. In some of them, she's like and he's already saying, "You're fucking crazy."
Whoa!
The working class harassing is no longer the job of the harassing. Well, I think the
Oh,
number
come
that we
on!
talked about is part of the problem, right?
That's crazy.
We look at these figures and we say, oh,
I think
unemployment is
not,
low, everyone's
AOC.
unemployed. Well, unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs.
Oh, I've had enough.
Wow. Unemployment is low because people are working 2 jobs. I will not deny that there are some people who do work 2 jobs, but I wouldn't say that everybody has 2 jobs. I wouldn't say.
Bill, you want to take a stab at what Rob is doing?
That's true. Literally everybody does not have 2 jobs.
Airtight.
In the week? Yeah, I guess there are. But anyway, seriously. How can you be this stupid, Acrazio Cortex?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Very epic.
Remember this?
No, man, I'm not.
These, of course, are the typical do nothing, learn nothing, know nothing ne'er-do-wells of the left.
Is that the Weird
who
Al
basically
movie?
cause trouble
Yeah.
on college
UHF.
campuses.
Yeah.
You
He
know,
did it again.
I really wonder.
Yeah,
He gets as close as possible before doing the throat clear.
On a crazy Cortex. I've got to ask the question: when's the last time she had a CAT scan? When's the last
that
time
classic
she had a
thing that
memory
you always
test?
do in your
Any
early
of that?
Your yearly CAT scan.
Because she seems to either
Also,
be
like, what is he
remembering
implying?
things
That she has,
wrong,
like, a
or
concussion?
she's so
She
poorly
has a brain
educated,
tumor.
Yeah, she has a
doesn't really
tumor.
understand
Good
how
joke.
anything works. I mean,
When was the last
mentioned
time she
that
had a
she
pap
was a minor
smear?
in economics. Yes, she has a bachelor's degree in
When was the last time
economics.
she had a
which
foot
means
rub?
nothing. Oh well. Here's more of her economic stupidity. Sorry, I just.
Sorry, I just ate. I don't do that after I
degree in
eat.
Economics, which means
He ate a big ball of phlegm.
nothing. Oh well. Here's more of her economic stupidity. Sorry, I just ate.
Why did he do it again?
Also closing those loopholes. That's $2 trillion.
Also, food shouldn't be coming back up.
He's been filming for
That's
8 minutes.
it.
What do you mean you just ate?
Gotta get that out of your repertoire, bro.
You really have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Which is not even as high as
I mean, she
That's-
ought to
that's
win
called
the
a
Nobel
callback.
Prize herself. Doesn't she just look like Nobel Prize material?
What are you?
Check in for part 2 of more of the wit and wisdom.
Also, he
of
didn't make that
Acrazio
graphic. He's
Cortex.
watching somebody else's YouTube video making fun of her. He did
Alright.
draw that, though.
There's his graphic.
We're bringing back a special freak for one night only.
Oh, that's
chat.
on the computer too.
Is it?
So it's not even. Yeah, it's not even
Oh yeah, it's
him
in,
filming.
It's a yeah.
I wonder if he's filming that JPEG on the computer screen every time.
Not BMV.
Because I figured
No,
it was
no,
a
not
saved
BMV.
clip.
Our dear friend.
So
You know.
this guy's at war with Tom.
No, it's over.
It's over.
It's over?
We retired this
Chad's
guy
going
for a
fucking
while
nuts
because
now.
we had some interactions with him, but
And Merry Christmas.
We sure did.
I have been trying
Yeah, when we did a
to
charity
get
stream,
Super Smash Brothers
we were
Ultimate
watching
for
videos of
a
him, and it
Christmas
was on the
present.
front
I haven't
page
fucking gotten it yet.
because they promoted it, and one of his friends saw it on the
Anyways,
Twitch
Oh, man,
homepage,
that's right.
Kill some time and play.
Tom
and then he
Hanks.
wouldn't leave us alone.
Okay, he wouldn't
He
leave
thought we
me
liked
alone.
him when he was gonna get like promo from us.
There's a movie called Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin. He plays the character named Kevin.
He made a
Tommy
series of
liked it.
videos taking me down,
Harry and Mom
Yeah.
from
and I have never recovered.
so I guess a
Trying to
bit of
guess what this
background.
accent is, too.
Harry. He's trying to check. Oh, there's Marv.
He's usually
You
reviews
two are
fast
clumsy
food
like
in his
the
car
Simpsons,
guy.
and you guys fall in your mess.
Yeah, this is a character he does.
Yes, this is his,
Okay.
his badass neighbor that plays video
Yeah,
games.
so he is acting here.
Keep falling down.
He's cosplaying the previous guy. What's his name?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Harv and Harry, they're fucking fast.
they're out of shiny shirts, so he did the best that he could.
Stupid kids across the street. Fucking loud. I'm trying to play my fucking video game right now.
He looked at the camera as he did it.
You know, I don't think that screen door was locked.
It's just how he opens it.
Crowbars are really powerful.
Plays video games in peace.
Like, why crowbar open the first door and then just smash the window in the second one?
And he just hears his window get smashed, and he's just like, yeah, it's cool.
Also, a window on that door.
Also laughing, it's so implausible. Like a 38-year-old guy might be home alone.
You can see the pantyhose on the table from when they were putting it on, already inside the house.
Look what we have here.
There's a Nintendo Switch right there. Why wouldn't you steal that?
Hey, look,
I need to steal this Avengers DVD.
It's the Ernie Rocket game from 1982.
Oh yeah, big screen Vizio. Christmas came early.
No one's excited for a Vizio.
A Vizio TV, that must be $50, maybe $60.
I wish I had $200 to buy my own.
Games, they're in danger.
Whoa.
Is it part of the character that he has to breathe midway through every sentence? I got
possibly.
It's method acting.
Oh, that shirt isn't. That shirt's doing work.
It's stretched to its limit.
That shirt's like, I'm gonna
steal my video games. Fine, let's go to war, motherfuckers.
What do you think, Double D? See?
I have my battle plan here.
He's chilling with the C.
He's a big boy.
Wow. Okay. Hey,
Battle
you
plan.
burglars, you're not gonna steal my video games. Come get me if you can.
Hairy asshole burgers? What?
That kid's
Hairy
lost.
asshole
Fuck.
burglars.
We gotta catch him. We gotta catch him. Shit. Go this way. I'll go that way.
Oh.
The burglars are dressed like those undercover cops that the New York Transit posted.
Yeah, these were the famous townhome burglars of 2018.
Oh, the sock. Yeah, the sock's coming.
Gumdrop number 97.
Oh.
He's the protagonist here, right?
Yeah, he's the hero. Where's that kid?
It'd be really fun to walk up to Outlaw and say, like, while he's wearing that shirt, and say, "I'll give you $1,000 cash right now if you can take that shirt off without ripping it in 20 seconds."
Look at this sock.
Is that
Oh, I hate it so much.
It's cool that they like actually put gum on his floor.
Yeah, it's really
They did, but they photoshopped the enter.
Yeah, because well, you saw it didn't pop out of the keyboard, and they probably couldn't get it out. So.
These burglars.
They're so stupid.
I hate the enter key because it's the sharpest key in the entire keyboard.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Oh,
that low effort. Looks like
yeah. Lowest possible setting.
The sliders are down.
Is that Bubsy? What are you doing with that bucket on your head?
God damn it.
What happened to the two games that were in the bucket?
Quit playing around. Okay.
These are technically adult people, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, let him get that kid. Yeah. How am I gonna get this Houdini set?
What's up with that, guys? Yeah.
Fuck, this stupid hook won't
He's
go
got the little waifus in the background.
Yeah.
This, the normal bedroom of a 38-year-old man.
He had another account where he pretended to be an anime girl.
Oh yeah, anime girl Miku.
And he would like
Right there.
comment on his
Both
own
those movies
videos.
came out around the same time. That's hilarious.
What?
Space Jam and Batman.
That is what he needs to do.
No, that's torture. Let's just tie him up.
Yeah.
Get over here.
No, that was 96, Barn Dingus. Those posters, like, I bet he's had those up since they came out.
They're letting him just keep his arms to the side because if he puts them behind his back, that shirt's gonna pop open.
Oh man.
That bottom button is
What is it
on.
What's the plan there with that shirt?
Spend all day playing video games inside your room. How can you be an adult?
Look at this
How
jackass
dare
with his
you,
off-center
motherfucker,
tie.
Mocking me for video games. I play video games because I have a great time. Now I'm gonna kick
At
your
least
ass,
he's not
motherfucker.
orange.
Take this. Take this, motherfucker.
He actually killed him in that take. That was great.
Fuck you, James, you son of a bitch!
Oh,
It's a
it's Carmen.
sentient Derek Cartman toy.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. I'm going die hard on your motherfucking jolly asses.
Oh, now I get the quote.
Pop culture needs to die in its entirety.
Hey, Bill, you know that's a Christmas movie?
What's that?
You know Die Hard's a Christmas movie?
You two again?
I love movie
It's
quotes.
an interesting theory. I don't know.
Oh, man.
You two are busted. Let's go.
Thank you, Lord. We're saved.
The cop.
The cop.
Get these motherfuckers out of my house.
Kid, you're safe now. Have a happy holiday.
I love when the cops save me and I call them motherfuckers.
At last,
Blue lives matter, Dick.
That's what Antifa does.
Interrupted.
That was Patton Oswalt.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
now? Can a guy just fucking plays video games in peace?
No, you're not allowed to play that game ever.
Oh no, it's my stupid neighbor Mike.
The robbers said they were going to torture him by making him play that game. But the plot of it is that he really wants to play it.
Hey there, James.
Because it's bad and he hates it.
What do you want? I'm still not done
movie magic.
borrowing the PlayStation VR.
It's like a Parent Trap.
Thanks for the raid rap, brother.
No. I was checking on by you. I recently saw some burglars. I wasn't sure if they had any weapons on.
I Risley? Wait, what is he trying to say there?
He was tired and he can't do take number 2.
Hey, what's up, neighbor? I recently watched the burgers. I was wondering.
I recently saw some burglars.
Risley.
Again, Risley. What is the word he's trying to say?
Well, of course, you're always home.
Maybe recently.
Original.
Yeah, it's supposed to be recently, but it's Risley.
And I wanted to see if you were okay.
Well, let's say if you're
I
okay.
suppose I owe you one.
Risley?
Risley?
I guess I could help you out with your new YouTube channel. When you have a new YouTube channel, is it Outlaw or something?
What is the
You have a
accent
channel
he's going
called
for?
Outlaw Mania.
So
He's trying to do Stewie.
Yeah, he's trying to do like a British sort of accent.
Well, he thinks it's a Boston accent because
That's
what
also true.
Stewie sounds like. When we've
It's like
asked
if
him
Stewie
before in
Griffin
live
actually
streams,
talked like he was from Quahog and not British.
Oh, Family Guy Stewie?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Wow.
Record first thing. In the morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
You can't
How
even
do they
tell.
do
Look at
this?
Wait, the best part right here.
just clips through the floor.
Well, I like
Oh
to wish everyone a
man, that's
wonderful
what Jared Kushner
Christmas.
does when they ask him hard questions.
Unlike me.
He's just flipping around.
Well, if you got any shitty video games that you got and you don't
Shitty.
want, like Red Dead Redemption
Shitty.
2 or Super Smash Brothers Ultimate 2, well, how about send them to me?
That bottom button right now is holding on like
Just like
a cliffside.
And
the
remember,
tensile
tune into
strength of it is
season
giving
2
away.
of James Adeltrine's video game adventures in spring of 2019. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's a little better
I got
one.
some other videos
The
about
first one was.
He stepped it up a
So
tad.
it's Outlaws Cookout. Outlaws. So today,
At least he
guys,
can
guess
cook.
what? My dad is going to be cooking.
So here's Real Outlaw, no character. This is him straight up and real, making some even better steaks than we saw with Frank.
The raw
Oh, nice.
steak. Can't wait to see him cook it.
If you weren't already hungry, you're really not going to be after this.
He's just gonna throw a bucket of
How many minutes you
oil
put
in
it
there.
in for?
He hasn't salted it yet, so not
My
yet.
dad, Outlaws. He's cooking his signature New York steak.
Dad is not happy.
Well,
why?
can you blame him?
It's like looking in a funhouse mirror of your son.
Imagine knowing that your bloodline is going to end with fucking Outlaws generation.
It's gonna end within the year.
I think that's good. I think if your bloodline extended because your son is outlaw,
Unless a
that's
dirty
what works.
fleshlight can give birth, he'll never have a grandkid. Dad, I think I got my pillow pregnant. Can you come over? No.
Okay. So 5 minutes each side, right?
Yeah, flip it. 5 minutes
Oh,
each
I hate
side
this.
for about 20 to 40
Use
minutes.
the shortest possible fork.
Hey, can you take the fork off my Swiss Army knife and put the steak? No problem, Dad.
Hey Ben, what's the problem?
When you said it, down real low. Okay, down real low.
Yeah, I told you, it's gonna make you hungry looking at this.
Cracking a toothpick over your knee and then flipping the steaks with the other half of the toothpick.
Just get my hand right into this fire. You gotta sear the edges.
Dad needs to feel something.
My favorite's when he does this thing with the lid where he goes, quickly shutters it.
It's just horrifying how birds don't.
Yeah, they're done.
They are just.
They're past well done. They're at well fuck.
Oh man, he's holding it down to make sure.
Yeah, you can't let anything escape. Need all of the heat inside.
Look how white his knuckles are getting.
Yeah, let's turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up. Come on.
Let's get a little bit hotter in there.
Yeah.
They
need to be. They need to be Hanta black.
That's how I make where I grew up. Where'd you grow up? The sun.
You know that test that people do where they test the steak by like pushing on their palm?
When's the next time you have to flush?
His dad does it by pushing on his elbow.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Brown, for fixing that stuff.
Well, howdy, partner.
Back him
They're
up,
seasoning
Dad.
it with ash.
Yeah. It's gotta look like the grill.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, Micah.
Still not done yet. Still needs some time to cook.
They're almost ready for the microwave.
Then he boils it all.
Actually, it's kind of what he does in his chicken cordon bleu vid.
Yeah, that one's pretty graphic.
Pokemon go to the
Pokemon with 5 gifted.
Thank you.
That is
so much.
That is the weirdest implement there. What is?
I reached out to.
You're just sort of
Takashi,
skewering
It
things.
helped me out a lot. He just
Oh, I see.
Flipping the steaks over again.
You winning. You winning.
This is like if you're being held captive and you're trying to make some weapons to escape
Yeah.
this.
It's like marathon.
Yeah, I'll grill tonight. Winky face.
I like featuring the grocery packaging there. And
It's important to always put your utensils right where the raw meat was.
right.
This is the propane grill you're using?
Oh my god.
Still needs a little bit more time.
No, you have to switch from the thing that the gentle hygienist cleans your teeth with, the spatula there.
From King of the Hill.
And again, putting it back onto the packaging that had raw meat on it earlier.
I'm not really catching the discourse between them. Are they actually talking about the art of this?
Not really.
Yeah, he's sort of he's asking his dad if it's a propane grill, and his dad's just not
Proper way to
responding.
handle it. Don't ever do it by the blade. You could hurt somebody.
Snack Lord, thank you for the 3 months. And
Welcome
Chairman Powell,
back.
thanks for the 3 months. Almost done. We just gotta cut it open to let out the last remaining moisture.
Yeah, there's too much juice in these, so we gotta char the inside as well.
Don't know if you caught that, but he said they're medium rare.
Oh my god. They are shoe leather.
Hey, Dolce.
Okay.
There's a little bit too much. Yeah, get it on the side of that grill there.
Yeah.
Get some of that natural
Yo,
flavor.
Breakfast Man with 10
Oh,
gifted.
Breakfast Man,
Thank you.
for the 10 gifted.
Hello, Katie. Get all that shit from the side on that steak. That's
Yeah, that's flavor.
And Eponine, thank you for the 2 gifted.
And I'll eat the steak at the end, and that'll be it. That'll be the video.
There you go.
Up a little more.
God damn it.
A little bit of grilling. He's an expert at it.
Really got to sear on these.
Can we get we get the heat up a little more? A little more?
35 minutes on the high. I think we're good.
You're really going for the core of the earth here.
Well, you know, they say there's nothing more dangerous than undercooked meat, so why take that risk?
Post in the comments below, everybody. What kind of steak do you like? Do you like it rare, medium rare, or well done? I like medium rare too.
Medium rare, they said.
She was a hoa.
I basically like a big bowl of ashes. Not a lot of method to his technique there.
You gotta
stab it.
You gotta flip it over as much as possible.
Alright.
Didn't he originally say 5 minutes on each side? Because
Yes.
even with little editing lapses, it's been
7 minutes.
That is a fuck thing.
God, the underside of that last one.
Oh man,
it's good.
And grilled onions.
I can't wait to bite into one of Dad's famous steaks.
Turn it off.
Yeah, that just absorbs all light.
And that's just a char grilled ball of aluminum foil.
And look at that, Outlaws.
Yeah.
All done. There's steak right here, chicken. I didn't want to film because this video is
awful
about steak.
plating, bro. Awful.
You gotta put that chicken back in. It's not black yet.
Before we end this video and get to the last part, be sure to the ranch works go.
What's wrong with this video,
Always dip your
CJ?
Yeah, what's up?
steak sauce or in ranch sauce as well. If you
We're
want.
fine.
And
Is he having a stroke before?
Run up the steps or something. He's not
But I ate the steak.
Yeah, his brain is always sort of buffering,
really good.
and it's hard for him to get
Dip it in
He has
words.
internal ears like a frog.
All right, guys, let's get
When he's
to that
facing the
last part.
camera straight.
All right, we'll edit this footage out.
Looks good, man.
Ah!
Check it out, son.
I'd like to see him just unhinge his jaw and put the entire thing down. I'll gullet.
Oh yeah, Bill. My other theory with him is that he's being held captive as well, and they wake him up every time he falls asleep. They let him sleep for 15 to 20 minutes. They wake him up again to make a new video.
Dominic, thank you for gifting that sub.
That would be a great Stephen King book.
It's just called Outlaw.
He just drank his.
Oh, he's cut.
Who does?
Well, okay, a knife isn't going to cut into that, so you have to just bite.
True.
Let me chew this for about 15 minutes, take a drink of soda.
Thank you.
That's entertainment, man.
Just dipping your steak in ranch.
Yep, still chewing. Need to wet my food a little bit.
Like,
People like him piss me off. When you have like, okay, what, 2 people at your gathering? Just put it on a real plate and do the dishes, you fucker.
Does
What a
he
waste.
think we've literally never seen food before?
Yes. But
I don't
also,
get
Bill,
why
remember,
people-
he's being held captive. It's the only food he's ever
Yeah,
seen.
there's
That's
someone
all
with a
the
gun
fight.
on the other side of this camera making him eat this.
I don't get why people say you shouldn't be chewing a good steak for a long time. If it's good, isn't that what you want? You want each bite to be like 20, 30 minutes.
Oh God, it's fucking loud.
Holy fuck, it's so loud. Oh. I have my shit turned down and it's still loud.
Yeah.
Cordon bleu means metal.
Outlaws Cookout. Today, I'm here to make the Outlaw Cordon Bleu. So here's what we got, Outlaw.
Did he say duh?
The outlaw cordon bleu. Here's this knife all over this raw chicken.
Here you go.
Saying articles
Cherry wood
fully is
smoked bacon,
optional at a certain age.
Ham, Tillamook cheese. I like pepper jack, but if you're the outlaw like me, you got the hot habanero jack because it'll make it spicy. And
If you're the outlaw like me.
Here's the one I don't like.
You are literally me.
2 eggs, breadcrumbs, cooking oil, and milk.
If you're a fucked up outsider like me, you might be interested in a little exotic delicacy called hot sauce.
Spray it with this Clorox right here. 'Cause
You want to prepare your chicken with
sure to
Clorox.
sanitize the surfaces
Yeah, it breaks down the proteins in it. It makes it a lot more tender.
After you're done cooking.
This just called tapatio. Here's some
So first
satchel.
stuff we want to do is butterfly and tenderize your chicken breast right here, as well as.
I like the pepper jack, but if you're me.
To say, after starting with the guy with the,
you're the outlaw,
with the
like
turkey, you know.
Yeah, Frank the Tank.
tablecloth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mise en place is looking pretty good.
Oh yeah.
This is never something you need to see, though.
He forgot to wash the chicken.
You gotta just saw into the chicken.
You have to wash it with dish soap. Oh.
It's the sound you want to hear.
Are you allowed to show a video of this on Twitch beating your meat?
This is not gore.
Yeah, it's too sexual.
It'd be cool to play this on your like home audio for all your neighbors every night. For, like, 40 minutes.
You open your laptop in a college class and this starts playing.
Oh my god, sorry, I forgot I was watching that. No, it's way more embarrassing than porn. I was watching this dumb guy cook.
Watching a man with a 40 IQ figure out how to cook a meal.
With a gun pointed at him the whole time. A knife in his back.
Gotta get that chicken juice on your ham. Look how glistening his fingers are.
Let me just run through my hand.
Thank you, Gamer
This
for Christ.
raw chicken juice.
Thank you, Gamer for Christ.
This is pure outlaw, though.
Yeah.
They made this illegal for a reason.
Yeah. You won't see this in the mainstream.
That's how they make fleshlights.
This is like robbing a train.
So we have our chicken outlaws wrapped in the ham. And
Oh, they're called chicken outlaws. That makes sense.
Chicken outlaws.
Yeah, if you didn't see the title, you would just think that's what he called him.
He's isn't here right now, but if he was to be like, yeah, my mama make chicken outlaws. They're good as fuck. No, Felix, it's not a real thing.
My grandma had a great recipe for chicken outlaws.
So I'm going to put this in the oven for 25 minutes. And then clean up. Time to sanitize. Once it's done, we'll start on the bacon.
I think he's got that Clorox.
Having a George Foreman grill you're not using on one of the stove burners. That's a good move. That's just where it's kept.
Frank's video for his steaks is exactly shorter than this one for the duration the outlaw cleaned his kitchen up for. Pretty wild.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's pretty well done.
Don't overcook the bacon, otherwise.
I would say done well.
I call them outlaw strips.
His fingers are so nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been digging into like cooked chicken breasts.
You gotta run a paper towel over that or give it a quick rinse.
Oh man.
You gotta do something.
I love unfurling my chicken from the oven.
Jesus Christ.
You just walk in here, your mate. What's up? I'm making abortion rolls. No, I'm not man. Peace.
Some of the blame for this goes to whichever French freak made up chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah.
Like, what if you stuffed a bunch of ham slices into a chicken breast?
Yes.
I don't think so, man. That's gross.
Open a chicken and put in a pig.
Oh.
It's another form of protein. Just like the fuck of it. Oh.
That's not how you do an egg wash.
Yeah, you put it with the flour and the milk.
Yeah,
making a cake after.
It's such a funny. You mix the crumbs, the flour, and the egg all in one bowl. Just throw the chicken in there. Egg wash, easy.
You know, he's not really familiar with the term wash, so.
You see why the cordon bleu is
Yeehaw.
I'm making the breading mix.
So he has two guns pointed at him right now. There's a big floodlight outside of the fake window that makes it look like it's daytime. It's actually 3:30 in the morning. He's allowed to sleep from 3:15 to 3:20, and they woke him up.
Charlie, welcome back. 13 months. Let's get some more
There's
flour
also
on it.
like a YouTube timer. Keep it under 10 minutes for maximum views. Oh, you went over.
This is 50 kilometers outside of Kiev, and what looks from the outside to be an abandoned factory.
We find on the satellite, it's just we can just see the floodlight outside the kitchen window. That's the only thing you can see. We found it.
It's like, why did he put the flour on before, after already putting flour in the?
Yeah, I'm puzzled
egg?
by order of operations here.
Most food, it needs a little bit more flour.
It looks like he's making a prop.
Adam, welcome back. 8 months, thank you. And Haddonfield, welcome.
He's making an appendage for a horror film.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's gonna drink that later.
Mmm. It'd be funny if he just started lapping that up like a cat.
It pisses me off you didn't just keep the bacon fat in there.
Well, he's gotta, like I said,
Yeah.
he's gotta drink something with his.
Yeah. You gotta alternate your oils.
What if in that bowl of fat he dipped a really burnt piece of steak?
Welcome back with us 3 months. Thank you, appreciate it.
Now, time to put some of the corn blues in here.
I call this outlaw juice.
Jesus.
Somebody says just drop it in and get some oil everywhere.
Yep. Recipe says to drop it from 14 inches.
Let's double that, outlaws, because we don't follow the rules.
Throwing them up in the air like a pizza and just letting them hit the pan.
If it doesn't splash in your eyes, you're doing it wrong.
Alex, he throws it with the tongs and tries to catch it with his left hand. He's got that kind of brain.
That is outlaw as hell.
Today on his YouTube stream, he was talking about how he's having anal bleeding. Why would he disclose that?
Why not? It's quarantine, bro.
Anyways, if you like that video, please hit like, subscribe, watch more videos.
As you said earlier, he's making feelers out there.
I don't think it's dark enough. I think he needs to flip that other one over again.
Oh.
Who knows what like the innermost core of protein is doing right now? It's lost
Man.
to the ages.
Outlaw's dad be rolling over in his pan of oil. He saw it. Not dark enough.
Yeah.
Get some more flour on there.
Get a hot dog in there. You do it.
Need about 5 more potatoes.
If you just cut this down the middle again and put a hot dog in there, and then nothing else on it, that would be great.
This is what it's like microwaving without microwaving. It's gonna be really hot as fuck in the first outside layers, and the inside's be cold as shit.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Good, you made a turd.
What's up, Twisty? Thank you.
It really looks not good at all.
A giant.
You should put a hot dog right in the middle of it right now.
Outlaw cordon bleu. Doesn't this look good, outlaws?
No, sir. Negative.
Beg to differ, sir.
Oh, these look like bad outlaws.
So, outlaws, I just got done with the cordon bleu. I'm going to cut open and show you what it looks like. And
Take a close
look.
First time using a fork.
Let me go get the chainsaw, outlaw.
He has his own video pause on the TV, by the way.
A little bit of habanero right there.
Yeah.
It's called branding.
What a freak. Pepper jack and habanero and bacon.
You still got the Wii up.
He has a
That
golden
looks-
retriever with a GoPro on to film it. It's just in the food.
Right in the middle.
It's like watching pet surgery.
Oh, I think you did for that bets.
Thank you, Des.
Consider yourself something. I can't read that shirt.
And scene.
Am I gonna do it?
Look how he's eating all 4 of them.
He does these weird, like, stutter edits. I don't know how he does this in whatever program he uses. It's so bewildering.
It's like, why is he eating
It's
that?
so weird.
Spicy on the habanero. Not too bad.
Just gonna sit here and eat big fistfuls of chicken.
Right here. Give you a crunch. That was good to put the breadcrumbs.
It's like you're watching him, but you're having electrical shocks to your brain every 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Yeah.
is just we're
That
perceiving
was
it.
a big.
This is what you would do if you didn't want to shit for a few days. Like, I'm not gonna be home. Don't want to poop. I'm gonna eat 4 of
Yeah,
these.
it's a cure for COVID. Just keeping everything inside of you.
If you're robbing a bank in Deadwood, you don't want to be caught shitting.
It's true. He's gonna lay low on a train after he robs it.
That's right.
Can't be leaving droppings everywhere. Oh,
Like you hit
see,
your
there it is. His own video.
Wow, it's Inception of outlawness.
Have we played the theme song yet? Has that been in any
No,
of these?
we should probably just watch a stupid hamburger review of his. Let me find. The Arby's one is
Something
really
with the,
good.
the theme song in it at least, because you got to hear that to get the full Outlaw experience.
All right, Outlaw.
See, we got Piss Bad in here.
Yeah.
Oh, workout vid.
Two Deadly Outlaws 5-star reviews. Today, before we get to our review, our official outlaw.
His Bleach shirt. Bleach is definitely something that's only an anime to him.
You subscribed to me, I think it maybe 3 or 4 months ago when I.
Oh, they made a book of it.
You've been posting on my videos and you come on my live stream, say hello. So
It's a good picture of him.
Yeah.
Yo, Lord Ramby, thank you.
Thank you. Follow me on social media, subscribe to my channel, and comment on my videos, and you can become an official outlaw. All right.
The Outlaw, not the
What's up,
Outlaw, the
Outlaws?
Outlet
Welcome to Deadly
in the
Outlaws
back
5-star reviews.
with one thing plugged in and it's plugged into the top.
So
That's freak
loud.
behavior to me. I asked him who made that song, and he said it was his cousin.
There's always a cousin.
There's the mega stack right here.
Mmm.
There's a
The McDonald's review where he's wiping his mouth with the receipt is really good too.
I couldn't find that one.
Yeah, it's lost among all the other cryptid vids.
Tomatoes, cheddar cheese.
Yeah, but you should really pull your food apart. That's what makes it look
Yeah,
better.
that's especially fast
checking-
food. It holds up to that scrutiny.
You don't know Outlaw's history though. He's checking for blades.
First time checking out this video, consider subscribing to this channel because I have great food content uploaded on Mondays, Wednesdays, and
Yeah, once he got an Arby's sandwich laced with PCP, so now he just checks.
He just
Does
sticks his
telling people
thumb
to
through it.
subscribe to your channel ever work?
I don't know. Subscribe to our channel.
Shouldn't that be something you're doing anyway? Like, if you like
Jesus
the
Christ.
video, you're gonna subscribe. They haven't
just
even
need to-
seen the content yet.
That's just a sneak peek of his
Oh my
arteries.
god.
That just looks like a car accident.
He just killed a cop with a shotgun and he's holding up his kill.
The worst is when they say to get notifications from them, because who's gonna do that?
Truly an outlaw.
I've never
ever see
liked
the,
anyone enough to
Wow,
get
it worked,
emails
yeah.
when they
Nice
upload something.
Thank you. Welcome back.
You guys ever
Subscribe
see
to our
the Tim
channel.
and
It
Eric,
worked.
Tim and Eric special where they
Thank you,
do,
Smith.
like
Thank you, Tax.
all of their content
Thank
is
you.
about liking their stuff and subscribing.
crispy salty bacon.
You did it, Screaming. You did it.
Seems like you shouldn't have to say it.
Proud of you.
I mean,
It's like if all the stuff at the store said, "Buy this, please buy this."
They do it because everyone else does it.
I don't think this is how God intended you to eat a sandwich.
Chicken right here.
Pulling off
No.
little strips and presenting them.
before pulling it back into your mouth.
It's like an
A couple on air at
Argentinian
NBC
soccer
might be good.
See you, Screaming Cheese. Yeah, that would be funny.
Cheers, Screaming.
This kind of just goes on like this. Yeah.
Where he struggles to eat the
Wearing a
meat.
Bleach t-shirt like Billy the Kid.
Yeah, he cooks this over a fire with a can of beans.
That was Jesse James' favorite anime. His favorite
Yeah.
manga. Sorry. It wasn't a show yet.
The famous weed.
Famous weeb Jesse James.
Tikon Tony,
That's why he was assassinated.
So I decided I could finally try
Speaking of
out
famous
these things
weebs.
that have been sitting in my refrigerator for who knows how long.
Spiderweb
Why don't I
kimono.
just introduce them to you
Yep.
when I try them out. First of all, we've got Rockstar Cucumber Lime. I don't remember how much I paid for it.
So this
Beaver,
guy
this is at fart. Just kidding.
he's a more pleasant version of the comic book guy.
Cucumber and lime together. Go figure. So let's.
He's like apparently 50 years old.
What if
and
Rob
he just
McCoy, like had better politics, but was still
15 or
as
50? I would believe either.
I wish I had that much hair on my chest when I was 15. I would not be here right now.
Yeah, Bill, he actually played a To Catch a Predator decoy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get some cookies, then we can have some sex or whatever.
And come back to my
Right.
twin bed and my Pokemon sheets.
Oh man.
He's a Mountain Dew sommelier.
Horrible thing to see.
Let's see. Okay.
So explain to chat why he's a spitter.
Yeah, so he is a severe diabetic and he can't have any sugar. So he's doing a taste test of all these sugary drinks.
And he spits them out right away.
But in a ton of his videos, he's complaining that his blood sugar is way too high when he does the test. So obviously he's not adhering to what he's supposed to be doing anyway.
Yeah.
So it's so weird that he's going to such a disgusting extent to do it here.
Right.
Because he's obviously he's fucking it up too.
Okay, one can.
It's a weird stunt. It's just
Like he makes videos. He made a video like last week where he was reviewing Pringles, and he was just eating them and not spitting them out.
Whoa. Remember that ecto cooler video I did? I don't even think I need a light for this. Look at this.
Whoa.
Let's try it anyway.
Put that in your body and suck it.
Yeah, I think this light is too bright but I don't. Yeah, I think the overhead light is sufficient for this stuff.
the open kimono is an interesting flavor.
The Last Samurai.
Is that standard among diabetics? Just
Again,
I hate your little sauce bowls, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, I seem to remember they also had
what is he palate cleansing with? Is that
Apple
oyster
slices.
crackers.
Okay.
crafted tropical citrus. Flavor with
Not a great palate cleanser.
Flavor with other natural flavors.
But this time he like swallowed it, but before he spit out the crackers.
He still does
Yeah,
that.
he got
at some
hungry.
points,
I know,
right?
it just doesn't make sense.
Okay, he didn't call people Doc, but he did sound exactly like Bugs Bunny.
Did he cut his finger trying to open that can?
Oh yeah.
Opening a can.
He was doing a no-look can open for the video, and he cut his finger.
Get some blood in there.
Dip his finger in right there. There you go.
Hey.
Stop
He's got all the
that.
classic nerd qualities.
Okay, he's spitting it out anyways. So
Like
it's
having a powerful flashlight that he's always telling you about and showing to you.
Oh my god.
it's actually
600 watts.
a seizure-inducing flashlight?
Oh, he's drinking this one.
Flavor. You're not quite sure if it's a lemon and orange or a lime.
When I was in high school, I had a flashlight on my keychain, and at big parties, if it was hard to get around, I would turn the flashlight on and start shining it like I was a cop, and it like got people out of the way, and I could leave the house party.
That's a really good idea, actually.
The ponytail reveal is really good.
You can also do that with fart spray.
Artificial sweeteners. Well, that's great if you're not diabetic. Otherwise, yeah, guess which finger I'm holding up behind this? Yes. Well, actually, all of them. But pretend it's the middle finger, okay?
Now that's physical.
I like the sort of unstated premise that somebody is forcing a diabetic to drink all this shit. But it's all absolutely self-imposed.
He got challenged by his community of no one.
What?
What happened there? Yikes.
Sorry about that.
The oldest man ever to go to the hospital to get something removed from his nostril.
Lemonade, and that's what it looks like. Or pink lemonade, colored with artificial colors or grape juice. And well, it's lemonade.
Keep your fingers out of that shit. What are you doing?
He's bleeding into it. Look how red it is now. Oh.
It is hard to hold those because they're not supposed to be held in your hand while you're drinking something.
Yeah, is it like a pudding dish or something?
Yeah, it's for custard. It's supposed to be on a table and you
I
use a
don't think
spoon.
he has any like glass drinkware. It's just all plastic cups.
Yeah.
So he has to use this.
Oh yeah, it's got to be like 1982 McDonald's cups that have lead in them.
Just all sippy cups.
He only has those frosted glass Batman mugs from that '96 movie we just saw the other guys ball.
Judging by his bedroom, like everything he owns is like what a 5-year-old would use.
I inhaled when I was spitting. Whoa.
There's no absolute necessity to show the spitting.
No.
No.
think he gets
And he's
off
doing a
on it.
lot of edits. Like there he's zooming in.
Cactus juice. This is merely how
He's doing. He spent a lot of time on edits. And the spitting is just in.
That's yeah.
And you'll see what he does with the spit jar, the spittoon when he's done.
Does he just chug it at the end? Is that...
That would be
that
better.
would be a lot more pleasant, actually.
He butt chugs it.
That's a loophole when you're diabetic.
I'm E. Bernard Warg, and
If you
welcome
put
to
it up your
Jackass.
ass, it doesn't
You
affect
can't
your
take
blood
it in
sugar.
through your ass.
Just shoving some chocolate cake up your ass. Whoa. What's the recipe? Thank you.
This won't go to my hips.
Going straight to my ass.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's hips to
Yeah,
lips.
he actually edited so that you specifically got the moment of spit.
Mountain Dew spiked lemonade. Mountain Dew
Sadist.
company, put out sugar-free version of these. I'll buy a couple of cases. Okay, that's better than some of the videos I've done anyway.
Yeah, I'll say.
That's how we should end the stream. It's better than some of our streams.
This isn't the worst I've ever done.
I've been way worse than this. Nice.
Oh,
Just had to put that in there. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking puke.
Happy to see that.
The fuck out.
Mountain Dew Black
Thank you.
Label crafted dark.
He got out of his
berry.
kimono and
I think I
became
saw this
Robin Williams.
Room temperature for $1.69 and in a refrigerator for
Yeah, he's dressed up
$1.
now.
Hopefully it's chilled enough after that car ride.
That was his prom. His prom.
It smells like berry.
Rapazoid took
Yeah,
off
the shirts.
He took his mom to the prom with that on.
Thing that you often find in licensed Pop-Tarts, Cat in the Hat berry, Spidey berry. I'm sure there's some other berries that I
Licensed
can't think of right
Pop-Tarts?
now.
What is he talking about?
Not quite black. It's more.
I'm surprised he's not using his cup that he got from
He
Pizza
does
Hut
have a
that's shaped like a
regular glass.
crayon.
I don't have that many glasses. I used to. But
Yeah, good eye there.
Yeah, I
That's the
didn't know
regular
that because I've got glasses.
That's also probably true, Gabby. He's definitely not wearing anything below the
I
shirt.
remember when I first got my glasses, it was like
Yeah, the
He doesn't
suspenders are
bare
attached
ass
to
on
his
the
ball
couch.
sack.
plastic lenses, so they're not real. You know, plastic can also refract to light. Anyway, sorry.
Got some outlaw Pop-Tarts.
Let's see. Man, this is much more opaque, I think, than
This is an outlaw's drink.
Because I mean, look at
Put
this.
your
Some
fucking
parts
flashlight down, you dumb fuck.
I don't want to see your flashlight.
It just keeps doing the scene from Dumb and Dumber.
There's a dimmer light.
I know you're proud of your flashlight and the different functions it has, but I don't want to see it again.
I would hide his fucking flashlight like a stepdad when
He
falls
would.
asleep.
He would panic so hard. My flashlight. My flashlight.
I can't go to work till I find my flashlight.
You think that Kids in the Hall sketch where somebody steals Bruce McCulloch's pen?
It's like artificial berry
my
flavored
pen,
pus
my pen.
magic souring agent. Okay, I think I got all of the Mountain Dew label.
Oh yeah,
excrement
Chiba.
stuff
I think his
now.
parents are dead also. He's
Yeah,
he
But what are you
tasted
gonna
them
do
over
with it? Thank you.
He cut
Jesus
his parents
Christ.
up. He ate them and spit them in ramekins and dumped them in the toilet.
There's
Even
a
the
sink
cops-
right next to it.
Even if the cops found the remains, they couldn't figure
Bloody
out like the
stool
process.
effect. Nice.
Like, why not go into the kitchen and pour it down the sink, and then you can just put the glass in the sink or
There's
in
a
the
sink in
dishwasher.
here too. It's right next to him.
Oh man.
The lid slammed. It's like
All right, Neil, calm down.
Great ending.
There's his bedroom.
There's a bat in my
Oh, I
room.
had this happen in a house I
Trying to
was
get him
in.
to go out the window here.
This is a recurring thing. He has lots of bats that live
Does
in
he
his house.
really?
Yeah.
To be fair, he puts them back in the attic when they're done.
Yeah, when he's done, he just puts them back up in the attic. So
If I can
It's where they
hard to
came
say
from.
whose house it
batty,
is.
no.
This is his real room. Yeah. Someone earlier said his mom still lives with him, but I think
Get a little look at him
I
there.
assume his parents died, and that's
I
why.
think they passed away,
The window.
and he
People
didn't
might-
change anything in the house.
You might have thought that I was joking about the Pokemon sheets, but no, he has a twin bed.
Oh my
I hope you
God.
thought you were joking.
He's 52 years old.
The twin bed and Pookie.
Might be able to get a better shot of that one. Poor guy lands on something.
Yeah, this is the worst shit Bill has probably ever watched. He feels like the cops that have the shit jobs have to watch all the really shitty videos, and they have to go to the bar after work every night to process everything.
I saw a kid today, man.
I saw a bat today, man, in a kid's room. It was for an adult.
Pouring the drinks down the toilet.
Plushy Mario on his bed. He's like 30 something, isn't he? I mean,
Oh, he's in his 50s.
Is he seriously?
Yeah.
I think according to his LinkedIn or whatever, he's 50. I don't
He looks
know.
fucking good, man. I'm gonna start spitting all my food and drinks out.
Yeah.
And yes, we're
This
looking
is what
at
happens when you get
Yeah, his skin
diabetes.
looks good for.
That's
for
healthy to do,
that
right?
age.
Just spit all
He's
your
a
food.
beautiful man.
Pretty bad here. I went to the toilet here.
Yep, here it is.
Yeah, I've got.
Wow.
And well, I thought.
Thank you.
Flush. Look at this. I think.
Jesus Christ.
It's actually hanging out in Mountain Dew.
He's still alive.
Yeah,
Good,
he actually
good.
tasted a bat
Still
and
in
then
the
dumped it in the
We're
toilet.
gonna have to get him out. And I'm gonna need both hands.
This is how
so,
Corona started.
Is that pee in there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pee.
Do we have the second one?
Oh yeah.
That is
Oh,
horrible.
okay.
That's the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
Well, wait till you see part 2.
Part 2 is not quite as bad. He's out of the
ending.
toilet.
Ugly there.
Yeah, but he's putting it back into his house.
That is true. I don't think he rinsed it.
This
No,
is
we'll probably give it a
definitely
quick
where the
rinse.
coronavirus started.
Okay, I know it's too
The
bright
bat's
for
fine,
you.
everybody.
I'll put you back in the attic, okay?
That's rock
In
too.
the attic.
Yeah. This piss covered bat. I'm just gonna put it.
The
back
bat
in the
is asking him not to put it
But
in the
he's-
attic.
and
Even
here's
the
the
bat
thing.
is saying that.
No.
As
The bat
far
was
as
saying,
like
kill me.
he
That
left
is
the pee
astounding.
in the toilet, and the bat somehow got in, or the bat was in it peed in the toilet. I don't know.
Well, that's got to be his pee. The bat
He
wouldn't have that
definitely
much pee.
forced that bat into the pee.
Do 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 do.
Or sweet boy.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, this is Steve Tatum. He's this
Thank you, Doc Brown.
You doctor.
elderly man who just loves karaoke, and he's so bad at it. It's it's beautiful.
He's like a character at the.
The
Him
pacing
and his
is
wife
so
do
weird.
it together sometime.
I swear he's listening to a song that he starts earlier than the other recording in his headphones, like, and sings along with that, like versus the words.
Thank you, Elena.
I think
He
he
does
just
this
like
at the local Buffalo Wild Wings, and he's like a character there. Like people ironically cheer for him and stuff.
He's got a real Frankenstein style.
He has a Monster Mash cover.
yeah, it's my favorite one.
Clam I am with a Tony gifted. Let's
Holy
go.
Oh my God, look at that.
Holy.
Lamb.
You claim I am. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
God bless you.
Tony for Steve.
Tony gifted.
Big Pog, holy shit.
He is not even in the neighborhood.
Ooh.
The thing that spins around with the lights, like someone gave that to them as like a gag gift or just like a shitty Christmas gift or whatever, because it's like a $15 thing, and they expect
White
when you
elephant.
give something like that to somebody, they're never gonna use it, but he uses it every day in their living room while he's singing.
They
And
get
it's
him a
beautiful.
smoke machine next year.
In a raffle.
Ooh.
Buy a bat.
Do we have any of them in actually like album karaoke? People cheering him?
He does not even look. He does not look like he's having the tiniest bit of fun.
I don't have any of those notes yet.
Oh.
Queued up at least.
I gotcha.
Show what he looks like when he's doing actual karaoke here.
Jesus Christ.
He always has to hold the mic because if the cord's just hanging, it's not loud enough.
He's so groovy.
Maybe he just likes the effects of distortion on his voice. He's like Julian Casablancas.
Oh, good. All right. Ooh.
He did the munch. He did the munch. He compressed it into
He
one
did the
syllable.
Luis
Oh, God, I wanna
Munch.
hear that.
Munch, man. He did the monads. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. He cold in the flesh. He did the mash. He did the master mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The girls all came from their humble bodies to get a show from my electrode. They did the mash.
Let's see.
All right.
There's
wait. Steve Tatum, is that his name?
Steve Tatum, yeah.
Ooh, we get to see him dance.
always has one hand in the pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Cheap trick. It's hilarious. The three people in the cab with him are not acknowledging his physical presence.
He probably brings people out to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a papered room.
I would love this shit.
Yeah, I would definitely go there if I knew he was going to be there like Sundays at 8 or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just go out, like, oh, let's have a beer and watch Steve sing live. I want that more than anything.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
That would be great.
We gotta will that into existence.
Yeah.
His wife's so supportive too.
His wife
Oh,
rocks.
oh.
They love each other and they love karaoke.
They're on the same wavelength.
Yep.
Yeah, just a few seconds behind.
Imagine if you just went there to watch basketball. Fuck, yes.
Life alert, welcome back. 22 months, thank you.
Oh, man.
So this is a Mountain Dew
Oh, yeah.
review. Our boy Big Mike.
He's an orc.
He came from the woods.
I have not
He doesn't
made
have a
up
birth
word.
certificate.
Yeah.
Keep trying it.
He's made some good points so far.
He's a lot more eloquent than Outlaw was.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Great framing.
The thing about soda reviews is that if you can't understand a single word they're saying, it's just as good. Because it doesn't give you any vital information. They're like, yeah, it tastes good, and it tastes like what it says on the label. It does have lemon in it.
What's that rock doing there?
He's
What he's
choosing his words carefully.
Yeah, was that put there, or has that just been there?
I think he definitely put that
You
there.
got
Did he
it on
lift
live,
that?
as you may have noticed.
He rolled
He
it
put
with
that
his
on a
feet.
sledge. He put that on
Yeah.
rolling logs and carried it miles and miles.
He's got a big thingy.
Well, orcs tend to
Well,
tend to
I
be a
am
bit
sold
larger.
on Mountain Dew Orange.
This is my big gray sweatpant challenge video.
One kind of miss is bolts and stuff.
I appreciate it. Because some guy could be some Funko Pop guy with a flat brim hat. Could just be like clapping his hands and being like, "Hey, so guys, man, this Mountain Dew
tastes so
orange,
lit."
Yeah.
it tastes like Mountain Dew, but it's got this orange flavor at, and it's just so crazy, man. Like and
Yeah.
subscribe, ring that bell."
I can see myself drinking that when I'm driving around in my car.
A little more of his pubic hair than I need to see.
He's going
It
to get
goes up
revenge
for a while.
He's going to get revenge for his brother Mac Miller being killed.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah, here's the new tactic. You draw all of your problems and all of your haters' names on a shirt and rip it.
Oh, I like that. That's his child, isn't it?
I think it's.
Oh, his
I think it's his
brother.
net. Oh yeah, it's like his half brother.
His dad
Dude,
yelled
it,
at him.
it could just be his full brother.
They all just hatched from the same.
Hold on, yeah,
We don't really.
listen to his dad yell at him at the
Yeah,
end.
we'll play that back.
Give it out!
The Harmony Korine movie. Come to
Because he's just like a big 3-year-old who can like reach stuff on the high shelf.
Lana, calm down.
I'm not surprised by that, Lana.
He later became the Mountain.
Where's the one where it's just a bunch of chains that he's lifting?
I was gonna try and find the one of him flipping logs around.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's that?
Is he being secretly filmed here? Dude looks pretty strong. I'll give him that.
Have we ever watched Cutting Hair Freestyle on the stream before?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think when it first came out. Oh, this is the one I'm thinking of. That's right. I forgot that every movie had.
One of the cinder blocks doesn't even lift up. It's
Yeah.
just pulling on the chain. Oh, he rocks.
He's so
Every day is
Love it
amazing.
so much.
Man,
awesome, Big Mike. So
it is such a failed concept.
That
This
works
guy
so
for
well in his
president.
head.
Well, he probably got a lot of exercise carrying the cinder blocks over there.
Yeah.
When he drew up those plans, he was like, "This is gonna work so well."
That's like me planning on how to carry all my groceries in. Just tying everything together.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
You're a tiny man getting shaved. ASMR.
There's really not a lot to get rid of here.
The first thing about cutting your own hair is never use a mirror.
Yeah.
Hey
Do
Mike,
it
what
outside.
shirt are you doing this for? Hell,
It seems like he's doing that backwards. Like if you're just using a bare razor.
Lana, that was Outlaw, who pretended to get so drunk he knocked
This
the
is
wrist.
real outlaw shit.
Yeah.
You can't even see what he's doing.
No, he's good.
You can sort it because it's falling down. You can see the remnants of what's happening up there.
You just have to look at what's falling down and imagine that being gone from his head.
I like how it's catching in his clavicle there.
yeah. Just sticking to the sweat and that
It's just yeah.
Kentucky humidity.
He has a distinct shaving his head expression. It looks like the happiest he's ever been. Look at that. You get this beatific smile. Oh, the hair remnants are disturbing.
Yeah, they'll be
Wait,
there.
what did
for
he
a
just
while.
do there? Did he just shave his unibrow? Is it? He put it up to like the middle of his face.
Like half of his beard.
Oh.
When you see it, it doesn't look good.
Swing and a miss.
Dinner's ready.
Freestyle.
Hey, you just got a little bit of spots, Mike. Just a couple.
If you
Dude
play that
is
in
so
reverse,
happy
he
right now.
he hails Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's getting jammed.
This is every girl after another month of quarantine.
Yeah.
Just them in the bathrooms. Whatever.
I can't believe Hassan stole his bit.
I don't understand the sounds he's making.
He's speaking chimpanzee.
Not actually.
Yeah, we've watched every video he's put out in the last year and a half, and I don't think we've understood more than like one entire sentence that he's ever said.
No.
And that's at the very beginning of one video. You can kind of make out what he's saying. And other than that, it's just nonsense.
I have a built-in add-on on my phone that transcribes YouTube videos, and every time you pull up one of his, it just says it cannot transcribe this video.
We're unable to translate Aramaic.
He's like a wind talker. Nobody can translate him in the war.
He is, yeah. His speech is unlocking so many dark dimensions right now.
He doesn't speak tongue, just tongue. Just
Oh,
one.
wow.
Okay.
The Outlook hard on blue guy coming up.
Could have set the phone down before you started filming this.
I like seeing his process.
It's like he's trying to stand the phone straight up and he can't figure out why it keeps falling.
That's it. That's the trick.
How to do a pap smear.
Dude, it's like raining out now. It's...
He's doing the reverse Atlas.
Yeah, this is just the call of the wild.
Thank you, Technicolor.
It is very freestyle.
It's just
how much pressure can you put on a human head?
What a toddler does in the living room.
That's cool.
He's like, it's like in a real-time strategy game, and you're like clicking for him to do different tasks, and he starts to do them and then stops.
He just forgets.
Like, move log.
I'll show him.
Take that. That's what the other guy got.
Oh, that was good aim.
Heavy.
Yeah, I probably could do that, no problem.
Yeah.
I think I could. That looks impressive.
Dude, your soundtrack is over.
He only had 2 minutes of that song.
That was like 87 minutes of him fucking around with 2x4s.
He's starting to get lightheaded.
I'm gonna ask this one to marry me.
Just a quick breather.
I'm gonna flip you. Just give me a...
10 out of 10, Jamie.
We're getting there. He's lost.
This
in
would be me if
thought.
I was forced to help build a railroad in the 1800s.
This would be funny if he actually is trying to build a railroad. Conceptually, it's just not coming together.
He just followed me back on Twitter.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Up on the cross again. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Death to all wood.
I like to think that's not his house. There's just a strange man slamming pieces of wood in your front yard.
Someone's trying to steal those logs. Wait, no, they're not. No, now he's picking it up again.
What should we do? Let him. It's like
Seems like he's
keep the
having
bugs
fun.
off of them.
I feel like he gets sprayed by a skunk every day.
And he like doesn't notice.
He just thinks that's how everything smells now.
He's trying to start a fire.
Oh, that was too good to be true.
Oh, that rocks.
Oh man.
I can turn that up a bit.
Hey, you see my message in Discord?
You don't miss it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah. If I finish
How to get stronger. His grandmother's gonna be pissed that she's fucking around with her lawn oven.
They have so much shit on their lawn.
No, he took that from the kitchen. They can't have dinner tonight.
Just use the microwave. That's the problem.
House is just filled with gas.
He's gonna cut himself. Come on, dude.
Lift with your legs. Fuck that.
He's so happy about that.
Victory.
Beast.
Wonderful.
How to get stronger.
Oh, God.
That's how you do it.
Oh, he's so beautiful.
He's Superman.
He's
Oh,
the
man.
best.
All right, cool. So, Bill, do you have to take off now?
I do, yeah. Thanks, guys. This has been
Hey,
a blast.
thanks so much for coming on. That was a great time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You mind if I plug something before?
Oh
I go?
yeah, no, go ahead. Plug
Go for
plug
it.
whatever.
Go for it.
Next Saturday night, I have like an online benefit happening. It's an old play of mine. It's just like two characters, and I got Paul F. Tompkins, the comedian,
Ooh.
and Ray Seahorn from Better Call Saul. Are gonna be-
Nice.
Nice.
And it's for a place called Partners in Health. It's like and they're doing a lot of stuff with COVID-19 relief.
Thanks for the link, Ian. Yeah, we
You
got
see
it
that?
up on
Oh no, that looks bad. Oh.
You can just it's on my Twitter
Yeah,
feed.
yeah,
It'll
there it
be
is.
obnoxiously on my Twitter feed all week, so
Wonderful.
you can find it there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll be checking that out.
Thanks for letting me hang with you.
Awesome.
guys.
Hey, thanks so much for
It was a
coming
lot
on.
of fun.
Yeah, you
That was a
too.
blast. Thank you.
I will never
Absolutely.
forget the bat in the pee toilet.
Right.
Dying day.
Forever changed.
As you shouldn't.
Thanks again, Bill.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Bye.